Meryl Streep rocked out with Sebastian Stan in this free-to-stream dreamedy almost everyone forgot. It's no secret that Meryl Streep loves to sing in movies. She has lent her voice, on film, to a wide range of musical genres and styles, including Europop, folk, Stephen Sondheim, and, in the case of Florence Foster Jenkins, very bad opera singing. But only one movie features Streep singing Lady Gaga and Bruce Springsteen covers with varying amounts of enthusiasm. That film, Ricky and the Flash, is a quirky and frankly underrated film with oodles of talent in front of and behind the camera. The dramedy also stars newly minted Academy Award nominee Sebastian Stan, Streep's real-life daughter Mamie Gummer, Kevin Kline, and Jesse's Girl singer Rick Springfield. What is Ricky and the Flash about? Directed by Silence of the Lambs' Jonathan Demme and written by the Oscar-winning screenwriter for Juno, Diablo Cody, Ricky and the Flash is about a wannabe rock singer who abandoned her family to make it big when her kids were small. Decades later, she's got a dead-end gig with her band at a dive bar, a survival job in retail, and little to no relationship with her faraway family. Over the course of the film, she reconnects with her 3 adult children and turns her life around. The kids are very much not all right. Ricky's daughter Julie, played by Gummer, is recovering from a drug overdose and in crisis following a divorce of her own. One son, Adam Nick Westrate, hasn't spoken to his mother since he was in college because he's gay and Ricky is a rock and roll Republican who may not accept him. And the other son, Joshua, played by Stan, hid his engagement and upcoming wedding from Ricky completely. The film focuses more on Ricky's relationship with Julie and the men in their lives than her relationship with Adam and Josh. But even with their limited screen time, all 3 siblings paint a pretty clear picture of what life growing up with and without Ricky has been like for them. For Stan, it's not the meatiest role compared to his later work in The Apprentice, A Different Man, I, Tonya, and even Dem's Rachel getting married. He has the thankless task of being the normal member of the family juxtaposed against Ricky and Julie. He's slightly embarrassed by his mother when he needs to be, and embraces her when she comes through for him. So, while he's not doing much, he is a valuable member of the Ricky and the Flash ensemble. If nothing else, it's nice to see the stereotypical moody Winter Soldier actor smile and dance at the end of the film. Meryl Streep's character in Ricky and the Flash is refreshingly complicated. Cody, whose screenplays also include Young Adult and Tully, is so good at writing adult female arrested development in a way that we still don't see enough of in Hollywood. Ricky is no exception. Streep's character is abrasive and pretty unlikable at times, even when she's right. She can be ignorant and unreasonable when she's wrong. But Cody and Streep find value and charm in her story. It's fun to watch Streep crash through life as this immature, and at times, annoying, character. Ricky's complexity allows the film to explore a taboo in a refreshing way, too. There's a societal stigma surrounding women who abandon their children. It's more common for fathers in films to leave than mothers. Ricky and the Flash is a redemption story, but it isn't a morality play. Ricky is not unlikable because she abandoned her kids. That's one facet of a larger story about a complicated woman. The fact that Cody and Streep don't condemn this character for that past decision but also aren't afraid to show her flaws and imperfections is brave. And when she makes an active decision to be better, it's more about showing up for people in general than motherhood specifically. Ricky and the Flash is a treat for Broadway fans. Part of the movie's charm is the ensemble of working New York theater actors sprinkled throughout. Tragically, musical theater legend and multi-Tony winner Audra McDonald plays Ricky's ex-husband's wife and does not sing. The Greatest Showman and Waitress lovers will spot Keela Settle in the background of the bar scene. And the film features a scene-stealing performance from a young Ben Platt as a bartender who exists solely to cheer Ricky on and inexplicably shows up to the wedding at the end of the film. Other stage actors who appear in small roles in Ricky and The Flash include Gus Halper, Gabriel Ebert, Lisa Joyce, and Bill Irwin. All of those moving parts come together to form an underrated character-based movie with a lot of layers bubbling underneath a recognizable story about how it's not too late to change your life. Ricky and the Flash is dark, weird, and ultimately heartwarming. It's not a high-energy sunburst of disco like Mamma Mia, but as far as musical-ish, romantic-ish comedies go, this is one you'll never forget.